And in the Bank of Industry, we believe that development should be people-based. And more than 70% of the Nigerian populace is in the rural areas. And therefore, we look at agriculture and agribusiness. 6 years ago, when we started the program, we were looking at areas where, in each state, where they had comparative advantage. So we looked at mostly two aspects. One, in manufacturing, those companies that utilize local raw materials so that it can develop the rural areas more, and then also stem rural-urban migration. Since 70% live in the rural area and there's very limited infrastructure and the quality of life is regarded to be low, which tends to push it. So we wanted a situation where we push it back, where reverse the trend. And so we focus most of our intervention on agri-based agribusiness and also almost directly in agriculture. So that's what we've been doing.
So I imagine SME financing is a focus for you. We've heard of a program you're doing with the Ogun State government. Can you tell us a bit about that?
One of the reasons that we went into, again, SME, that is people-based, not just S small, we do micro as well, because they are almost excluded from the financial grid. And we wanted a development program that was inclusive. It is sad that a country like ours, where we're reaching everything, resources, people who lived on less than $2 a day. So we decided we're going to do even cooperatives. So we went down to the bottom and we talked to the state governments, because we're not as sufficiently capitalized as we would like to see. So we talked to the state government to be able to intervene at that level. So the state governments actually provides counterpart funds and we match it. When we match those funds, we train them, we provide capacity for them, which is another problem that the average small rural dweller has. We provide capacity to do boot camps for them, and then we intervene by putting them in cooperatives, which kind of is like a trusted, where you trust each other, that one defaults and all the others, based normal model that Grameen and BRAC have used. So we utilize those funds because on our own we don't think we have enough, and the commitment of the state governments also ensures that they provide capacity for their people. So that sort of intervention is what we have used in 14 states in the Federation, Ogun State being one of them.
What about the creative industries, movies, music, etc.?
We have actually started funding some of the creative industries. We are working with a distributor, a very effective distributor, and we're also we're right now talking to the first major international film that is going to be shot in Nigeria, with stars coming from the best in the world. So it's an area that we're excited about doing in the Bank of Industry, and following from that we're taking some of our artists to the Nigerian Olympics. So we're doing a lot in the entertainment industry as well as sports.